At 1802 Nerid Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx. We specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food. Cooler Runnings Restaurant would like to introduce you to our brand new vegetarian grill and juice bar called Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, located at 1785 Nerid Avenue at the corner of Nerid and Wickham Avenues in the Bronx, across from the original Cooler Runnings Restaurant. We're open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We specialize in the best authentic vegetarian dishes, which contain no animal byproducts. Our menu includes Ito stew, tofu, veggie chunks, and our exclusive in-house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority.
Hey Trelawney, it's Lady D, reaching you straight from New York with love. Catch me every week on Fit FM 96.7 in Stuart Castle, Duncan's Trelawney, Jamaica. It's Voices with the Lady D on Linkage Radio, streaming live on YouTube. Join me Monday for the Monday Drive from 5 to 7 p.m. and Friday for Center Stage from 5 to 7 p.m. And me just want to know who under the mango tree with them iPhone, iPad, and transistor radio? Because trust me, you can't afford to miss the show. Music, vibes, and real talk every time. Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. Stay locked in. Trelawney, me love you no bad.
I can't let you go. There's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold me close, now baby. I do what I'm told, still learning to take my chances, to take my time, to keep on dancing, to walk that line. Yeah, you got me shifting the paradigm. No longer wishing, you're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride. Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life, we can roll the dice. Act like you're surprised, but you already know. Oh yeah.
Welcome to this special Valentine's Day edition of Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. This evening we're slowing down the noise, turning up the warmth, and giving love to the microphone. Yeah, man. Not the fairy tale kind now, you know, not the Instagram filtered kind, but the real, breathing, growing, sometimes messy, always meaningful kind. You got the gist, right? Yeah. This evening is all about love, and we've paused our usual programming and crafted for you a special center stage experience wrapped in love, reflection, and connection. Wherever you're listening in from, the tri-state area, Jamaica or Yard, Florida, the Sunshine State, they've been getting a whipping with some nice cool breeze. In Canada, the UK, across the Caribbean, and the world. This evening, I want you to feel seen, heard, and held. You know, like someone hug you close. Yeah. Because love is not just for couples. Did you know that? You don't know. I'm here to tell you. Love is for the hopeful. Love is for the healing. Love is for the ones who are learning themselves again. Love is for you. 19 minutes after 6 o'clock. This evening, center stage becomes a space where hearts can exhale. A space where we talk truth, share stories, laugh, reflect, and maybe even comfort a few things, or confront rather, a few things, you know, we've been avoiding. So I invite you to settle in, grab your cup of tea, whatever that looks like, and let your heart stretch out a little bit. You can even close your eyes too. And let love meet you exactly where you are. And I gotta tell you, the show is brought to you by Cooler Runnings, Jamaican restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. That's where they are, serving up that real authentic yard flavor every single day. And you lick the fingers off, man. If you've ever tasted it, you already know the vibes. And to my listeners who are locked across the globe, a big shout out to you. And a big appreciation to you, because you're rocking with us on Linkage Radio, your budding and buzzing station 24/7, 365 days for the year. On Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and TuneIn. You're also on KVR Radio Network in Cape Cod, covering the globe like no one else can. And on Fit FM 96.7 in Stewart's Castle, Duncan's Trelawney, and on Cool Mellow Radio. Ha 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 ha. Wherever you're listening from, you know. We're there. Maybe you're in the kitchen, you're in the car. I don't know. Where are you? You're in the car. You're sitting on your couch. You're holding it down on the shift that's coming up. You're officially part of the family this evening. So lean in now. We're celebrating Valentine's Day. Love is every day of our lives. And we have one day on the calendar, so we're going to work it out. This coming Saturday. So right now, as I take you down at 6:21 p.m., I want to give my shout-outs, as always. So I've acknowledged those of you who are on the Linkage Radio apps, and also to my peeps, my people, or peeps. Yeah. Because you started with me first, then came co-producer. So we have to give you your big shout-out. Special shout-out to co-producer. And we've worked this show together, so I'd like to thank him so much and want to say, you know, we're celebrating our time. Hey, and it's so good. So good evening to Pat D, who came in first, and also Pat J is here yet. I see her. Good evening, beautiful people. Happy Thursday. That's what Pat D is saying. Hope everyone is having a wonderful and blessed Thursday. Always loving the show. I love it. And of course, my king came in. He says, hey. And want to say hi to everyone who is on. Don't forget to share the link with someone. Invite them to the show. And it promises to be a wonderful evening because it's all about love. It's 23 minutes after 6 o'clock, so it's now time for us to get into our inspirational zone. And I thought that for inspirational zone, I should share a little bit of it with you because I think it's nice. And I don't want you to miss what I'm experiencing. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah, when you want to share. Yep, when you want to share and stuff. And you don't want the others to miss out on what you're sharing. So I'd like to welcome you and to tell you that I care, we care, that you're spending the time with us. It's Valentine celebration. That's the edition of the show this evening, and we want you to call us, share your first moment when you fell in love. Romantically, that is. Then you can also share about the love that you have for family or friends and send your shout outs, your greeting, your Valentine greeting ahead of time. And of course, it's all recorded on Voices with Lady D. So if you'd like to say to someone, hey, if you missed the show, you can go back and hear me send out my shout outs for you, and they'll do just that. I believe it. I believe it. So switching gears for you right now, taking you to our Inspirational Zone segment. It's one of those that you don't want to sit show. I don't want to see. You're going to enjoy it, man. I know you are. So good evening, everyone. Welcome to Inspirational Zone. Let's get our praise on, shall we?
You're beautiful. Let's go. Pop, 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 ba-da, pop, 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 pop. Hey. Let's go. Hey. 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 Pop, pop, pop. In the midnight hour when shadows fall, I hear you whisper I've conquered all. Though the night is long and the road seems steep, you're my shepherd, God, you never sleep. In the midnight hour when shadows fall, I hear you whisper I've conquered all. Though the night is long and the road seems steep, you're my shepherd, God, you never sleep. Though the winds are raging and my faith is small, you remind me, oh God, that you're in control. Your hand did lead me from midnight to victory. Hey! You are my hope and stay. Your hand did lead me from midnight to victory. Woo! My God, you carry me. Somebody up in your mouth say, oh, 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 oh. You say, oh, 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 say, oh, 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 oh. When the waves are crashing and my heart feels weak, you calm the storm with the peace you speak. In the fire I'm refined, but I'm not consumed. Your promise is there, my strength renewed. Hey! When the night seems endless and I can't see dawn, you remind me, oh God, that the battle is won. Your hand did lead me from midnight to victory. You are my hope and stay. Midnight to victory. My God, you carry me. Open your mouth and say, oh, 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 say, open your mouth and say, my God, you made a way. You broke my chains and you set me free. Now I dance like David dance. Praise a hallelujah with lifted hands. My God, you made a way. You broke my chains and you set me free. Now I dance like David dance. Praise a hallelujah with lifted hands. My God,
You made a way, you broke my chains and you set me free. Now I'm dance like David dance. Praise the hallelujah, lifted hands. My God, you made a way, you broke my chains and you set me free. Now I'm dance like David dance. Praise the hallelujah, lifted hands.
when the night seems endless and I can't see dawn, you remind me, oh God.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Shout hallelujah. Did you enjoy that? I mean, you got a chance to see what I see. Ha! Yeah, man, I have to keep you with me, so you don't get left out or feel as though, oh, Lady D, not sure. She just sure. But I'd like to welcome you. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, so I want to say good evening to you. It's a beautiful day here, and it's nice outside, nice and cool, and we just want you to be with us and to share the link with someone and tell them the show is on center stage this evening, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. Yeah, man, real talk before marriage. Ha ha ha. That's our theme this evening, a Valentine's Day show edition right here on Voices with Lady D. Did I give you our telephone number? Did I share the number with you? I didn't. Lady D, 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. That's 914-268 or 876-219-3474. And we do have some music for you right now. And in a moment, we're going to be sharing about love and what you need to do and what you need to look for and all the good things, because there are a lot of people who are dating. Dating is like at any age these days. And if you meet someone and they say, so you still want that? You just run them. Run them. God created man and woman. Not only that, but he created this divine covenant that we should come into agreement with each other, live and enjoy life and replenish the earth and all the things that he commissioned, right? And if you didn't get it young and you've been blessed later on in your life, don't let nobody take it away from you. So are you still hopeful? I was teasing some friends this afternoon on the job. But that aside, it's a beautiful Thursday and it's all about love. So we want to get into it. Get into it right now and just say, you know what? Let's have a great time over here.
Late in the evening, just wandering close to the wind. She puts on her makeup and rises along blonde hair, and then she asks me.
And I'm inviting everyone to just click the like button for me. Every one of you, you're watching, you're enjoying, click the thumbs up button, please. We love you for it. Welcome to Center Stage, It's our Valentine's edition. That's what we do here on Voices. Share the link, share the link, share the link with somebody.
We go to a party, everyone turns to see this beautiful lady is walking around with me. gotta make it happen. So give her the car keys. She helps me to bed. And then I tell her, as I turn off the lights, they say, my darling, you look wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you look wonderful tonight. Stuck on you. I've got this feeling I'm keeping my soul just getting loose. It's I'm on my way. Needed a friend. Got where you feel now is I'll be with you to leave. It's I'm on my way. I'll be there to stay. Stuck on you, been a fool too long. It's time for me to go home. 'Cause I'm on my way. It's so hard to see that a woman like you ain't wrong for a man like me. 'Cause I'm on my way. I'll be there to stay. Oh, leaving on that midnight train tomorrow. And I know just where I'm going. I've packed my troubles in the night, don't leave all away. 'Cause this time, little darling, I'm coming home to stay. I'm stuck on you. I've got this feeling down deep in my soul and I just can't lose. 'Cause I'm on my way. Needed a friend. Out of where you feel now, I guess I'll be with you till you. 'Cause I'm on my way. I'll be there to stay.
Want to say hi to Marie. You made it, Marie. Good evening to you. And you're loving the music, right? Yeah, we're leading up to Saturday for Valentine's Day. Who's in your love corner? Your sister, your brother, your spouse? Yeah, man, music on a Thursday evening. So, here's the next upcoming segment, ladies and gentlemen, what it's all about. Because, you know, we have to just kind of roll you in and say, come on in the room. Real marriage, real talk, real marriage, the conversations that matter. It's a Valentine's edition. So in this evening's open conversation, for Valentine's Day, we want to share something special with you, right? And this one is close to our hearts because it's honest, it's raw, and it's necessary. And you are invited to call me during this featured presentation because we would like you to share with us your thoughts. Who was your first love? What was it like? What is love in your opinion, in your view, whether it's from a biblical perspective? You know, we want to hear from you. We know the show is entertaining, but we love the conversation. 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. So we invite you to sit back, relax, because we're going to roll the clip in a minute. And we want you to just say, hey, you know what? You know what they're talking about is true. You hear me though? Yeah, man. I already have your thoughts all lined up. And that's what we do. We line you up. So welcome, everybody. Hoping that this Thursday finds you well. And don't forget, the show is brought to you by Cooler Runnings. Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. And it's my pleasure to welcome our Real Talk Before Marriage, the conversations that matter, the Valentine's edition. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Whether you're near or far, it's just for you. Hey, everybody.
Hi, how you all doing today?
Well, we're back. Last week we talked about real conversations.
And conversations still as they used to be.
Right. And it was good. We thought for our first go.
Yeah, some people liked it.
Yes, the feedback was good.
Yeah, very good.
Pretty good. This week we're talking about real talk before marriage.
Wow.
The conversations that matter.
Big topic.
Big topic.
And we should know.
We should. So welcome back to Voices with the Lady D. Since February is Valentine's month, the month of love. Sure. We thought this was the perfect time for us to sit down together and have some real talk before marriage.
Real talk.
Yes.
Very, very important.
Very important.
Yep.
As we reflected on our journey, the dating, the courtship, the intentional conversations we've had, the prayers, the observations, we realized something. Our experience was so rich, so rewarding, and so grounding that we said we need to share this with you.
It's, we benefited.
We did.
We hope you will too.
Of course.
Yeah.
Not because we're perfect, but because we were intentional. And we truly believe that other couples can use our experiences as a guide.
Yeah.
Something practical, something honest, something real.
Gotta keep it real, guys.
Yes.
Gotta keep it real.
Yes. So whether you're dating, engaged, or preparing your heart for the future,
Big things.
we invite you to settle in like we have. Grab your notebook and or notebooks or phones.
Grab your tea.
Or your wine.
Or a glass of wine.
And let's talk through this together.
Yeah, that's important. Together.
Mm-hmm. Now, we'll be breaking out some pointers for you, starting off with knowing yourself.
Big. Knowing what you want in a partner.
Yes. Also getting to know each other intentionally.
Mm-hmm. And make some notes while you're doing this courtship.
Right.
Yeah.
And talking about family and community acceptance.
That's big before you move on to marriage, man.
And so I know that you may be saying, oh, Lord, should I or shouldn't I? But we're here to share our experiences with you. Yeah. Now, I know that knowing yourself is a very important part and a very good first step.
I think that's 80% of this thing. Truly knowing yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Evol would perhaps share some things about himself that he needed to do before we got to this stage.
Yeah, that's true. Well, but I know you all know that I've been around the block. I've been there before. So
Yes.
for me, it's sharing my experiences and sharing some things that I wish I had known before I have to talk like this. So yeah,
And in doing so, um, we won't give you a polished version. We want to give you the real
real
everyday
deal, real
scenarios
deal, real
that
deal, real deal. Yeah,
you have to go through.
yeah,
For example, like your values,
yeah. Well, knowing yourself
non
first.
negotiables,
Mm-hmm,
what brings you joy, peace, and purpose,
mm-hmm.
your spiritual convictions, your goals, career, family,
Yeah.
lifestyle, your emotional needs and communication style, your strength, your weaknesses, and skill
Did you say
sets.
communication style?
Yes.
Like one is one one is the interviewer. Yeah,
Yes.
boy, you did interview me like crazy.
Yes. So, we met at a time when God wanted us to meet.
Yeah,
And that's the truth.
yeah.
Not knowing that we would end up being lifetime partners
And I'm sure
in a
somebody's
marriage.
saying, did you say when God wanted us to meet?
Yes.
And how would you define that?
Well, here's the thing. I've always wanted to be married, and that's something I prayed for, and I spoke it. I never spoke in a negative sense, like some women would say, "Oh, want no man," that kind of thing. No, I
Well, I
never
said,
did
Jesus
that.
is my husband.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus is my husband. Right? No, I didn't
Yeah.
say that, but I had met him, and my first thinking was that what a nice
Let me
man.
big up my chest for the one there.
I said he's a nice man.
Yeah.
But then we became platonic friends.
Yeah.
Our friendship was just light and
Purely,
nice.
purely.
Purely,
Well,
pure friendship.
and unlike you who
Mhm.
wanted to get married,
Yes.
I was saying, I'm not getting married again.
Right. And
So-
you want to elaborate a little bit?
Well, because, if you have been married and you are no longer married, you have a lot of stuff to work through.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very important that you work it through because if you don't, you're going to take your baggages with you, whether it's a Louis Vuitton baggage or it's a scandal bag. But
Yeah, I like that.
once you've been married, man, you got stuff to work out.
Yes.
Because if you have been divorced, it clearly means that some things happened that the marriage had to end.
Mm-hmm.
So in my case, I had to do a lot of self-assessment. I had to wheel and come again.
That's a good
I had
term.
to study myself. I
I
had to
understand.
Yeah,
The wheel and come again.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do some soul searching,
Mm-hmm.
some
So as you did
prayer
your
and fasting, a
right.
lot of time in figuring out what went wrong, what could I have done differently,
Mm-hmm.
and to truly prepare myself that because I really didn't think it would be fair to get back into a relationship unless I had some healing.
Right.
We have to heal, guys. We have to heal. We get out of a marriage and we have pain. We have
Mm-hmm. Issues,
issues,
that you need to clear up. And it's so important to be honest with yourself because a lot of times I know that there are couples who, after divorce, it's always targeted to one partner, and
Yeah.
it's two that makes things work.
Yeah, I had to accept that hey, you don't make it seem like you were perfect and the other person was not,
Mm-hmm.
because we all share in the good times and the bad times, and we equally contribute to a divorce. And some people might say, no, I didn't do anything wrong, but here's where you have to take responsibility. Even if you didn't think you did anything wrong,
Yes.
what my thing was like, did I make the right decision before I even got married? Did I put the work into it? Which is one of the things we're going to talk about today.
about.
Big, 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 big.
Yes.
So the work that you put into it before you get married, that's a big, big part of a successful marriage. Yes.
Yes, because infatuation can overtake us.
Oh, that's my word.
Well, we are one. Yes,
Yeah,
but
some of us are very easily infatuated. I kind of think
that's where you were.
that men probably are more easily infatuated. What do you think?
Than women?
I think, yeah. Some of us fall real quickly, fall in love real quickly, even before we know really what are we falling in love with. Is it what are the value systems? Are the values your values? And that's a big thing. You have to know yourself.
That is true. And if you don't know yourself, then as you are getting to know this person, you'll automatically take on their traits and the things that they like and kind of weave it in to your own, not realizing, but no, if he doesn't like coffee and I like tea, I can say, well, I don't like tea.
I think it was Babyface who said that, right? I'll make your dinner too. Because when you're infatuated and you want to have what you want to have, you will pretty much say what you need to say to get what you want to get.
Indeed.
And we all know where we're going with that.
And that's normal human behavior, right? Yes. So I know that there are a lot of you who, as you are getting to know each other, there are some boundaries that you are thinking of, but because you don't want that person to feel as though you want to correct them or put them in some kind of line them up the way you want them, then you are afraid to share what your preferences are.
So we should pretty much itemize some of those things.
And we should.
I mean, there are a couple of things that I have come to accept, and that those things should be front and center. You need to know these things first and foremost. First of all, about yourself.
Yes.
Who are you? What are your convictions? What are your values? What are the ingredients in a successful marriage? I mean, we can't know down the road everything, but there are some of the things that we really need to know and pay attention to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And for me, I know that even with attempting relationships and so on, you realize at some point, but no, this is not the way God wants it for me.
So
this person doesn't really meet my principles and all of that. And if we are not careful, we can start slipping and sliding until we are drowning. But what is important is if you say to yourself, like, we are children of faith, we are born again Christians.
Amen.
And I knew that going forward, I would not want to be dating a man who is not a child of God. Now, that's one of my basic principles. It may not work for somebody else.
And you have to be strong in your conviction, in your spiritual conviction.
Yes.
Because one of the things that you want to not do is to compromise your spiritual conviction.
Which many of us have done.
Yeah, because that breaks down a lot of stuff.
Yes, yes.
It breaks down trust. It breaks down your own conviction of your values. And, when you start compromising your values, some things you can say, yeah, I can live with that. But there are some convictions that are not negotiable.
None at all.
Yeah.
And if you go against what you know to be right for you, at some point down the road, you're going to regret it.
Yeah. And if you're professing to be a Christian and you're breaking those rules, then you really can't hear what the Spirit is truly saying.
That is true.
Because you kind of messed up right there.
You step out of. You step out.
So that's big, and maybe we should put some more attention to that. As Christians, as believers, we need to get that go ahead spiritually, kind of like, you're all clear, because otherwise you are
heading down.
You're
stepping out. But so let's talk about us a little as we are merging forward.
How much time do we have?
And it's going to be a very short feature, but we can really speak about ourselves.
Yeah.
We don't want to be speaking top of mind. right?
Yeah, this is not just theoretical things, guys.
Mm-hmm.
This is places we have been. I have been. Yeah, we have been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
And as we're getting to know each other, we ought to talk about our goals, or careers, or family lifestyle, because
our
we were
community,
raised in
because
different backgrounds.
you know, what do you think about this family thing, though? Is it
Mm-hmm.
crucial? Is the family a crucial element before you say I do?
Well, because both families will be merged together,
Mhm.
they may not be able to say to you, or may think they have the autonomy to say, I don't feel that person.
My spirit not
The-
taking.
you know, then I think you should go through with this. It's true.
Yeah, it's
And
true.
you, in your conviction, will
Yeah.
say, but why? Because he is so and so, she's
Mhm.
so and so, but they may be seeing something else that you're not seeing. And so that's a family base.
Yeah.
Granted, if you choose to go ahead,
Mhm.
right? Say the dating has gone for several months or years, and you now are at the point where you
Mhm.
say, we're going to get married. And if somebody opposes,
Like in my case, I mean, I've had a family member say to me after the fact that, man, I wish I would have told you X, Y, Z. And I'm like, well, why didn't you? I
right?
mean, because they're like, well, you know, you're an adult. We figure you know what you're doing. We figure you check the person out, or you're good with that person. But as it turned out,
Yeah. Some
some
of the
people
things.
know things that if they had said to you,
Mhm.
you might have said, "Ooh, wait up, hold a minute.
Right.
Let's dig into that one." So family is important.
And of course, community.
Big
Because
time.
as you are interacting both in the faith community, your community, then you have like your friends,
Yeah,
and people in your social gathering who have come to know you,
yeah.
or
Like in your
both of
case,
you,
in your case,
or in my case,
yeah.
I'm in a faith community and I'm in a community,
And here comes this guy,
and
this
right,
strange man.
who the church community,
Yeah.
after getting to know you,
Yeah,
and even when he came to church, he was just coming to church.
I was just coming to church for healing and growth, and so the real me didn't really even come out then.
No, because he just came, he sat in the
Sitting the
congregation,
quiet self down.
and he just received the word of God and
Hospital.
was which is true. We often say church is a
Spiritual
hospital,
hospital,
but
yeah.
we may chuckle about it.
Yeah.
But it's important for you to get your healing, because had you come in and wanted us to be together,
And can I say how important that is? Because if eventually someone in church did say to me, I guess after they figured me out, that, hey, I have someone here for you.
right?
And I'm sure that they wanted the best for you. And if they hadn't seen something in me that matches you or suits you, who they know very well.
Right.
So yeah, the community was pretty
Was
important.
pretty important. And so we believe that, the dating pool is becoming so much more complicated these days that, sometimes you don't know what to do, what's the right approach to take.
Wrong reasons.
And wrong reasons.
Yeah.
That again is a big thing. Wrong reasons.
Wrong
So
reasons.
it's important to know your goals, and of course your emotional needs, and
Yep.
how you communicate, your communication style.
Yeah.
May I add that Eval has now come into my space. My space meaning our church family. I have this platform, and people had gotten to know me and so on. So you're coming.
Trying to say I become a movie star
Has-
because of you.
No, but your coming now compliments me.
Yeah.
In other words, I will share
Well, thank
this.
you.
I will share this that in 2019,
Yes.
that very same year, we met in 29
A
in,
church
in
gathering.
2019, and he came to a function we were having, and I was hosting the function, and during dinner he came over to me, and we were talking standing right at the
You
podium,
still have my confidence, man.
and he just said to me, this is something he has done,
Yeah.
like being an MC.
Yeah.
And he said, and one of these days we'll be doing something
I
together.
did
And I
say
said,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
I
Was that
said,
bold?
No, you were just being confident,
No.
and you assumed that, hey,
No,
if you have the
I
skill,
really
and
like your voice.
oh, you did like my voice,
Yes, your
so
voice
there
was
you
a
go.
catch.
So yes, so we want to just say it's important for you to know yourself, know the kind of person you want,
Hmm.
and then you start taking it there. So knowing what you want in a partner, you want to match your
Yes,
values.
yes. Well, you have to know your values.
Mm-hmm.
Your values, until you know your true values, what are you all about?
That's
How are you
right.
going to identify and recognize the values in somebody else?
Yes,
Because
yes.
I think values has to mirror each other, mirror one
Mm-hmm.
another.
Mm-hmm.
I have to see within me,
Mm-hmm.
knowing who I am, I have to
Mm-hmm.
see some of those values in you as well.
Yes, and you talk about the fruits.
Oh, big. I'm big on fruits, guys. I'm big on you just not saying, well, I'm a mango tree or I bear mangoes.
Yes.
I really want to see the mangoes on the tree,
Mm-hmm.
because, you know, you can say you're a mango tree, but you're bearing oranges.
Right, and
It's like,
when you sit down and you're talking to each other,
yeah.
all kinds of things are flowing.
And then what kind of
Right?
mango are you?
No, by left.
I don't like stringy mangoes at
And
all.
I don't like no
But
by
you know,
left.
that's a serious analogy right there.
Yes.
Because stringy mangoes get into your teeth and it's a problem. Some marriages they get into, they don't like
Yes.
stringy mangoes.
And
You know?
number 11, sour.
Yeah, so I
don't
prefer
like
East
that.
Indian, yeah.
Yes,
So
and
yeah.
Julie, and so.
And
And another thing we need to know too, which I think we were at that stage, are
Mhm.
we emotionally mature?
yeah,
It takes a while to get there.
yeah. I mean, put off the infatuation here for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Put off, externals for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Emotionally mature is an inside job.
Yes.
It is a big
Yeah.
inside job. So
Mm-hmm. And
yeah.
also, um, does our lifestyle support the future we want? That's a big one.
Yeah, that's a big one. And
Yes.
guys, when you're in love, you kind of don't deal with these heavy stuff, really. You just huggy dubby and kissy kissy and can't wait for the day. But these things are crucial
Mm-hmm.
to the good relationship. And I'll just say that there are some things that you may think is not important right now. Like, for example, let's put, for example, finances, right? Financial situation. Yeah, you may be good looking, you may have a job, a good job, you may have some things going on for you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you guys, finances play a big part
Yes.
in the marriage. And listen, you may be earning $50,000. Yes, that's probably a little bit right now.
Mm-hmm.
But the person that you're with and the lifestyle you're expecting to live,
Yes.
$50,000 for you may be a whole heap of money, but for them, it's like, hey, I
That's a drop in
can't
the
do
bucket.
nothing. I can't fly first class with that.
Right. I can't get my hair done, my nails done. I can't
Yeah, so
do all the things that I want to do.
and so it is important for you to say, I have $50,000 or $20,000 is the person that I'm going to be with. Is this going to be sufficient to maintain the lifestyle?
That is it.
Because don't get it twisted. Money is a big deal in marriages.
And it has
Finances
broken
is
many.
big, yeah, big time. So
Mm-hmm.
if you have $20,000, deal with a lady who, I mean, maybe she has more than you,
Mm-hmm.
but deal with somebody who can work with that, and it is not a factor that is going to make life uncomfortable.
Right.
You know.
And even if she can work with it, the discussion, the conversation should be that yes, we want to take it, we want to build on what we have, but not going into it saying, oh, yes, man, what you earn don't matter to me.
Yeah.
And then when you get married,
That's ignorance. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
When you get married
Yeah.
and he or she wants certain things that you can't meet.
One of the reasons why I had kind of put myself on not getting married again then, but as you said, God had other plans.
You're right.
Yeah. So, you may think I know, let me put it that way. I know what it I think I know what a woman wants.
I
Really,
would hope so.
I think.
It would be very
and,
late.
and the big part is I know what as a man, as a husband, what needs to be done. Okay, I know that. So if I don't find myself in a position to do that, which at some point I'm like, I'm not in a position financially to do this. I'm not gonna take my I want to say my broke self
Right. Yeah,
into a
but you have to be
situation. Yeah, I'm being
honest.
honest. So because I know and if my wife may be like, okay, I'm good, I'm cool with XYZ, nothing elaborate, nothing extravagant. But as a man, I am going to feel, not the way I want to feel if I am not able to do some basic financial stuff.
Right.
So that's
So we
important.
have to pay attention to
Yeah.
that.
And again,
Yes.
that's knowing yourself. Yeah.
So the takeaway in this particular segment about knowing what you want in a partner is chemistry is cute, but compatibility is what carries you.
Chemistry is cute. I like that.
Yeah.
Never thought about
All righty, ladies and gentlemen. I believe I have a caller. Good evening to you. Hello. All righty, so let me make a switch here. You are invited to give me a call, 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. It's real talk before marriage. Valentine edition. Let's see. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening, Lady D. Why you cut me off?
I did not. I came on and I said hello and I didn't hear
And I
you
said-
on.
I say hello, good evening.
Didn't hear you, my darling. How are you?
Okay. Okay. I'm okay. So what's going on? What's going on?
Well,
Valentine's Day.
we're talking about Valentine's and I was just playing
That's why I'm saying Valentine is coming.
Yes, ma'am. Who was your first Valentine?
Me and myself.
Top. No, man.
Me-
From
when
primary
When
school.
we know about Valentine,
You know what Hortens?
we know no Valentine from school days. What's here now, sir?
What?
I recently we hear about Valentine.
So you never know about Valentine the whole time? What does that
The whole
mean?
time
No,
when we-
explain it to me.
When we come on New York, at the time you know about Valentine's, people are get flowers, chocolates, and
Really?
cake and all that Sunday. No Valentine. You know, sir. And carrots for dinner and all that Sunday.
So
The luxury, me no know about it.
oh, so you've never been taken out for dinner?
My God.
No love,
No, sir.
no love interest. Nobody guy who you say, oh, me like him over, so I'm perps him a bit with your eye.
No, oh, God.
Oh, help me, Lord. Oh dear, I just took Hortens. Hortens.
Oh, my God.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, my goodness.
So Hortens,
my
tell me
God.
now. So seriously though, you've never been in love? Have you ever been in
Of
love?
course, yes, since me get bigger now and more and come and working, I get go to the drink, have a drink, we go to a fish place and get a fish dinner. We go to a fish dinner.
Okay.
Over the waters. Get invitation, and and when Christmas time we have party for with tree and all in Sunday.
Oh.
Every year we know.
But you
When
never
I
know
got
about
older-
Valentine. No.
I
And
know
Valentine's Day
Valentine.
but Hortens, I guess maybe it's in your environment because growing up we know about
That's-
Valentine's Day. We see people we used to dress up in red and white or red and we
the
get treated with little chocolate or flowers and stuff like
there
that.
was not a thing. Somebody must say, you know about love bush? I want to think I love bush. They take some friends and kiss and say, I love you. And then you see it's friends. And that's a Valentine.
Oh,
Oh,
hell.
my God.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Lord Hortense, I thank you.
And in the country, that's why in the country, you know, at school days, Sunday, Sunday, you know. Where the hell who know a penny wally in a back?
Oh,
Lord,
dear.
God. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God. But seriously, though, because love is a beautiful thing. I mean, when
Of course.
someone express how they feel about you, you learn
That's
so
it.
much. Love is like a teacher, you know. It
Mhm.
come in all different forms. And
Yes.
as Evel and I were talking about how we have to, be very observant with the person who we are talking to and so on,
Me too.
leading
Right.
up to, because for many of us girls, especially when we meet a young boy or a grown man, we start to work it out in our heads, that maybe one day I'll walk down the aisle. A lot of people, women especially, Hortens, they don't like to admit it. They don't want to say openly that that's something I always desire, that I want to be married. God make it, He create it. Why would we not want to?
Yes.
But sometimes it's because we feel maybe we have aged out or something, or we not have enough money or what have you.
Mhm.
But I am
That's
glad
right.
that even the Peony Wally work for you.
And the love bush.
And the
That's
love
where
bush.
Papa- Papa-
The love bush.
Master
So let it
Galia.
not be said that you didn't have an experience. But you're good though. Happy Valentine's Day when it come on Saturday.
Yes.
All right,
Yes,
my
sir.
darling. That's what the show is about. I'm glad you called me and you were patient with me and you called me back. So love, love. Take it easy.
Yes.
Enjoy it when it comes. All right? Okay. That's my
Yes.
Hortense. That's my Hortense for you right there. And, if nothing else, Hortense will give you a good laugh. I hear that Hortense is tickled pink. But love is a teacher. And again, the phone lines are open. 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. I'd love to hear from you. The objective is not to play the entire video for you. That's where we stopped it because that's just the prelude of what you will see at the end of the show when we blast it out. So, but we wanted to touch the salient points as they come. But let me say that love is a teacher. It teaches patience when your pride wants to speak first. It teaches forgiveness when your feelings want to hold on to hurt. Sometimes, you want to hold that thing because you feel it, if you let it go, then you have nothing to have no grievance about, pretty much. And it's not good to hold on to hurt. Over time, you get healed and you let it go. And so I hope that you're thinking about that. It teaches presence because love doesn't live in yesterday or tomorrow. Love lives in the now. You may not have someone in your life, a romantic interest. Do you desire to have a romantic interest? I can use myself as an example, which I have in other videos, sharing about my desire to be married. I never spoke anything negative, none of that. And as Evel, joked about it and said, there are some people who they don't want to say, they need a husband and so they say, oh, Jesus, I'm my husband or my boyfriend. No, he's not. We wouldn't put him in that category at all. But give me a call as I continue to share, and I do have some more music lined up just for you. So call me and let's hear what's on your mind. Real talk before marriage, right here on Center Stage. I hope you liked the video you saw, and we'll be posting it at the end of the show or by tomorrow.
Ni wetu wa mwisho, nyota zinacheza juu ya mwanga wa mwezi. Usiondoke, moyo wangu unalia. Usiondoke, usiondoke, nakuhitaji hapa sasa. Usiondoke, usiondoke, usiku huu ni wetu tu.
Don't leave me standing in the cold rain. Your love's the rhythm in my heartbeat. Without you, it's just silence and pain.
Usiondoke, usiondoke, nakuhitaji hapa sasa.
I see that co-producer Hortense is tickled black.
Usiku huu ni wetu tu. Let's dance to the waves of the ocean.
Thank you, Pat J. She says she loves the video with the two of us. Thank you.
Your smile is a sunrise emotion. Usiwe mbali na mimi, oh. Usiondoke, usiondoke, nakuhitaji hapa sasa. Usiondoke, usiondoke, usiku huu ni wetu tu.
Nine 914-268-6148, 876-219-3474.
Raha ya kupendwa ni kama jua, inachoma lakini haitakuchoma. Moyo unapenda bila mipaka, ni moto ndani ya baridi kali. Raha ya kupendwa, oh, kama upepo wa bahari unavyopuliza, oh, ni nyota zikiwaka usiku wa giza, oh, ni nyota zikiwaka usiku wa giza. Oh, oh, oh. Nipe mkono tuanze safari katika msitu wa ndoto na siri. Oh, hakuna hofu, hakuna mashaka, ni mapenzi tu yatatuongoza. Je,
Hear about love. Love is not perfect, but it is powerful. It is the quiet strength behind every I'm trying. It is a soft landing after every misunderstanding. It is the courage to say, I'm still here.
usiku wa giza,
Love is a journey, and the journey is sweeter when both hearts are willing to grow. And before we talk about romance, relationships, or feelings. Let's anchor ourselves in God's definition of love. Because God doesn't describe love the way the world does, you know. He doesn't reduce it to butterflies, chemistry, or convenience. God defines love by character, sacrifice, and action. The Bible says God is love, meaning love is not just something He gives, it's who He is. And when God describes love, He describes it like this. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not boast. Love is not proud. Love honors. Love protects. Love trusts. Love hopes. Love perseveres. Love never fails. Alrighty, music for you. Thursday, center stage. Did you like the video that you saw so far? I hope you did, because we're going to be posting it. And we just want to say that according to God, love is not a feeling. It's a way of living. It's a decision to show up with grace, humility, and truth. It's the willingness to forgive, to grow, to listen, to stay, and to serve. And the greatest expression of love God ever showed us was this: He gave, He sacrificed, He loved first. I love that. So this evening, as we celebrate Valentine's Day, which will be on Saturday, let's measure love by what we feel, but by what God says love is. And you can't go wrong with that, you know. You can't go wrong with that, you know. Here we have some teaching versions. So, God is love. Scripture teaches that love is not just an attribute of God. It is His very nature. Everything God does flows from love. Love is action, not emotion. Biblical love is demonstrated through choices, sacrifice, and obedience. It is consistent, steady, and rooted in truth. Love is self-giving. God's love is shown through giving, serving, and laying down one's life for others. Love is holy and honest. God's love does not ignore the truth. It corrects, restores, and leads us toward righteousness. Love is unfailing. Human love may shift, but God's love remains constant, loyal, and eternal. You love it? I hope you do, you know, because it's just for you. Now, love is the only truth that doesn't need translation. So I invite you to call me and share. When was the first time you fell in love? When was the first time you said you loved someone? Your children has shown you love. What did that feel like? Because I know, as Pat mentioned in our YouTube chat, that her children would come home with homemade pictures they made in school, and she loved their artistic work. So love is also expressed through your children. What was that like? Are you still experiencing that bond of love with your children? Do they come over? Do they ask, Mommy, how are you? Mama, how you do? You know, that kind of thing. How deep do you feel for someone and express it? A little snowball, a candy sweetie, a car sweetie. The other day I mentioned car sweetie on Saturday morning runnings, and it was so funny. But car sweetie, Evalson said he shared mango. Hey, we do different things. Sharon says she's loving the music. Yes, I'll be getting back to some music in a minute. But we really want to just touch on this whole topic of love. But I would love to hear from you. But I know you're salivating all that's going on here on the show. When love is rooted, storms don't scare it. Man, when you're shackled and holding on, storms don't scare you at all. The right love doesn't rush. It recognizes. Love is a daily decision, dressed in grace. Hello. Some love stories begin with healing, not fireworks. Love is not loud, but it is undeniable. When love is safe, the soul rests. Oh my gosh, that one is so true. When you feel safe with someone, you feel at peace. There have been times when people are in a relationship and it is breaking down so badly they don't even want to go home. My husband loves to come home because there's peace there. I don't have time for nothing else, to be honest. I really don't. So I'd like to share a short poem with you. The softness. Love is the softness that survives the storm and still chooses to open its arms like wide like that. My gosh. Love is not who we were, but who we become when we choose each other with intention And you heard us talking about how intentional we are in our relationship. The anchor. In a world full of noise, love is the anchor that reminds us we're not drifting alone. Oops, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Stay with me. Don't go anywhere. The show is brought to you by Hula Runnings, as always. Jamaican restaurant. Stay with me. It's center stage.
Cooler Runnings Restaurant would like to introduce you to our brand new vegetarian grill and juice bar called Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, located at 1785 Nerid Avenue at the corner of Nerid and Wickham Avenues in the Bronx, across from the original Cooler Runnings Restaurant. We're open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We specialize in the best authentic vegetarian dishes, which contain no animal byproducts. Our menu includes Ito stew, tofu, veggie chunks, and our exclusive in-house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority.
Hey Trelawney, it's Lady D, reaching you straight from New York with love. Catch me every week on Fit FM 96.7 in Stuart Castle, Duncan's Trelawney, Jamaica. It's Voices with the Lady D on Linkage Radio, streaming live on YouTube. Join me Monday for the Monday Drive from 5 to 7 p.m. and Friday for Center Stage from 5 to 7 p.m. And me just want know who under the mango tree with them iPhone, iPad, and transistor radio? Because trust me, you can't afford to miss the show. Music, vibes, and real talk every time. Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. Stay locked in. Trelawney, me love you no bad.
Pat J, I see you're posting your comments here. She says one of the most platinum love relationships I saw was with President George Bush and Michelle Obama when he shared a candy with her. Yes, that's nice. Yes. They were like two children in elementary school sharing a special moment. Good evening, Jenny. Great seeing you.
Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole lot of meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. We can do nothing at all. So what, if you're stupid then you know it's nothing wrong. But you and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. But you and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
7:35 p.m. You hear now. You want to wake up with you in the morning. Yes, sir. Yes, massa. I hear you. It is center stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect.
I knew I'd find you here. You always leave when you can't feel. You tell me to leave you alone, but I can't stay away. I know I should let you go, but there's something telling me no. I know I should let you be, but I keep on thinking of you and me, thinking of you and me, but I keep on thinking of you and me, thinking of you and me, but there's something telling me no. I knew I'd find you here. You always leave when you can't feel. You tell me to leave you alone, but I can't stay away. I know I should let you go, but there's something telling me no. I know I should let you be, but I keep on thinking of you and me, thinking of you and me, but I keep on thinking of you and me, thinking of you and me, but there's something
Ah, love echoes in the quiet things, the listening, the learning, the staying. So, what's one thing love taught you that you'll never forget? I wonder if someone would like to answer that question. What's the most meaningful act of love someone has ever shown you? Do you believe love is a choice, a feeling, or both? And if so, why? What's one conversation you think every couple should have before marriage? What does love feel like to you? Peace, excitement, safety, or something else? What a love moment you're grateful for today. If your heart could speak this evening, what would it say? And I might add that this segment of our interlude of music is courtesy of co-producer Mr. Green.
Everything is so beautiful, and I just wanna let you know that you don't have to go away. Just stay with me. I can always be right by you. You can always be with me too. I don't wanna let you go. 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 Don't wanna let you go.
Music on a Thursday. I know you may have plans for Valentine's Day, or you may not. You may have to work. But you can treat yourself to something. That would be my suggestion. "7:45 p.m. and of course I'm going to do something like this because I think you should get a taste of something extra. How about that? It's Center Stage. Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Now, we're also talking about getting to know each other intentionally.
Intentionally. Wow.
And this is where dating becomes purposeful,
Yeah.
right? It's not rushed, not surface level, intentional kind of thing. So we're focusing on meaningful conversations.
Deep conversations. Serious conversations, guys. Everything.
We can't stress this enough.
Yeah.
And in meaningful conversations, it means that you're asking deeper questions
Yeah, no
about
fluff,
your
no fluff,
family,
no
your
fluff.
money,
Yeah.
your faith, your fears,
Yeah.
your dreams,
Yeah.
because Evelyn and Denise,
Or Denise and Evel.
there you go. Hey, um, we would talk a lot. We spoke in person, we spoke on the phone for hours, and it was not just about the lovey dovey, how handsome you are,
I
and
still
you
am.
take my breath away,
you're
and you
beautiful.
still take the breath
And you
away.
still have your pretty voice.
I thank you.
Yes.
But we had to chip away at the important things.
Mhm.
Some of the conversations were very heavy, emotional
Yeah.
too, but it is worth it
Yeah.
because you want to be sure, that the person who is going to be with you. We were just talking this morning that being with somebody 365 days for the year,
Can be ugly.
when you just say, oh, we've been together for a year,
32 years.
and
Bliss.
bliss.
That's a lie.
Yeah, no, you have to get to know,
Yeah.
trigger questions.
Yeah. And in getting to know each other too, there are different conversational styles, right? I mean, so we communicate differently.
That is true.
Like she asked all
I ask
the
the
questions.
questions, and I would literally write my questions down
Yeah.
and ask them.
Yeah.
And I once said to him, you better ask me question,
Yeah.
because I can share as much about myself, my background, what people know of me, and all of that.
So
but
you're
don't
saying
rely
don't
on,
presume.
No,
Not
don't
because I see you in
presume.
church
There you go.
looking nice and speaky spokey and nicely dressed. Don't presume that is
All is well.
All is well.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Can you maybe
ask.
as a Sunday Christian?
SMO, Sunday mornings only.
Yeah, so it is, deep questions.
So we have to be honest with each other, and that's what we are encouraging. We are not professionals.
No.
We are newlyweds, but experience has taught us many things.
Experience.
Right. So, he will tell you he has been around the block. I can say this is my first marriage, but I'm enjoying the experience. And why? Because I got to know him in a raw, truthful sense. I got to know him. So that is important.
Yeah. Everything came out, guys.
Yes, and we have to create space for honesty.
Yeah. So much so that, I have really good friends who are, who we love one another. And when I told them, I met this pretty woman, and they were like, does she know everything
About
Have
you.
you shared everything with her? Is there anything that she needs to know that you may be too embarrassed to talk about, or you may be preserving yourself? She needs to know, and these are my friends. My friends are some of my friends.
Right.
Keeping it real. Listen, she needs to know everything: your joy, your pain, your experiences, your insecurities, your weaknesses, your everything. Everything needs to come out. So because she needs to make a decision based on things we talk about.
Right. And I remember when I called up my Auntie Madge, aka
Timberwolf.
and I told her about Evol, and she asked me some questions, but I think she trusts my judgment.
So then there comes the community then, eh?
They understand who I am, and I shared about him and so on. But taking you back to the first time when we actually sat down for brunch, we would be long story.
It was a discussion over porridge.
Yeah, but seriously,
Honestly though.
no, I went back to October 2023.
Oh, you mean that one?
Yes,
You
but
mean
even so,
The date,
yes, the
quote
date.
unquote.
Yes, when we went for brunch. But sometimes we would just hang out in our fellowship hall at church after first service
Getting to
during the
know
pastor's
you.
breakfast.
Yeah.
And that's how we would just talk and share notes.
Yeah.
But
No pressure.
no pressure.
I
But
mean, we're still just friends.
yeah, man, we were just friends.
Yeah, like, we didn't ask me again.
So
How old are you?
yes, I so talking to him, and he's sharing some things about family and the loss of a brother. And it was during that conversation when we were there talking.
Oh, you mean that deep one?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was sharing about the loss of a brother. And so I was asking him, what it was like. And he shared the experience with me.
Yeah.
But while we were doing so, our bishop was sitting across the table having his breakfast. And so Eva looked over and said to me, Pastor Peart is looking over here as though we're a couple. So, as usual, my response,
I have discernment.
I guess.
I think it's gotten better. Yes.
Yes. But I said, couple, we just here sit down drinking porridge.
But
even so,
God was in the
it
making.
was just always so easy with Eval and Denise.
So again,
and when we went on the first date, our conversation was just so fluid. It was so deep and meaningful to the point when we even started talking about spirit of a relationship.
Spirit of a relationship.
And out of our, intellectual capacity to conversate.
Thank you.
Yes, we were talking about the spirit of money, because in some relationships, it's about the money.
Yeah.
It's about the house.
Yeah.
It's about how you look physically. But there really isn't any
Are
heart.
we in a check off here? A checklist? Check.
I can't.
Which one should I check?
Yes, check. Let's check.
Let's check,
Even
yeah.
if it's coming, let me check. But yes, we have to be sure that as we are observing each other, we're wondering, can this person handle stress and responsibility?
Yeah.
Are we checking for their emotional availability?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
And can I say that first date,
Yes.
I pretty much had no idea that it was going to be later called our first date, because we were still just friends.
Yes. But to give something away, that first date, and after we were parting company.
Can't tell them that part yet. Before we get to that, though,
Yes. Okay.
So it was during that first date that all of a sudden this platonic friend didn't seem to just be platonic anymore. I sat there and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I am feeling some jiggers here. So,
unknowingly to me, because we just talking.
And I guess that's what it means to really get to know each other, because prior to that, I mean, there was just no butterflies. Just
airy friends.
Yeah.
So in this aspect of our conversation about getting to know each other intentionally, our takeaway would be some of our best conversations were the uncomfortable ones.
For real. I'm like, can I get back to that one? 'Cause I remember, like, wow, that's tough.
Yes. And it's the ones that revealed who we really were.
Yeah. Deep. What I don't like.
Yes.
Yeah.
But as we are going through all of this, I can say honestly that my dating journey with Eval was really nice. It was clean, it was pure, and we kept our we instilled boundaries, because I had said,
let's talk about that. Boundaries.
Yes.
That's huge.
At this age and
That's
stage,
huge.
there are just some things you don't even want to do.
Yeah.
To compromise.
Compromise.
Right?
Yeah, big time.
What you're building.
Yeah.
To compromise.
Like staying pure sexually.
Yeah.
Can we go there?
Of course.
Yeah.
They give the people tips.
Yeah. And somebody asked me, well, how do you know, before the marriage, XYZ.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in our conversations, again, we talked about everything, guys.
Yeah.
So So we learned what you need to learn verbally.
Right.
And that's good enough.
Yeah, because we didn't wish to go test out anything.
Testing car,
Hey.
a test drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's boundaries are very, very, very serious.
And we shouldn't be afraid to share that.
Yeah. No.
Because sometimes when we compromise and find ourselves in that physical
Yeah.
situation,
I think that displeases your own value system and it displeases God. You know.
and I'm at a stage now where I can say, I'm so glad, Lord, that we never crossed the boundary. And we are helping somebody here
Yeah.
who is struggling because Christian or no Christian,
Yeah, the need is going to be there.
yes, it is.
And it's important that your partners know that the need is there. Because if you don't have that need, after knowing your sister or your brother, it's gonna be-
Right. Yeah.
Sister in the church, yes, but that need needs to be present. And how do you express it? How do you express that need? Because I'm sure somebody's asking, how do you express that need?
Well, I mean, you can say it verbally because by then you should both, after crossing your T's and dotting your
You can
I's.
see it in my eyes.
Yeah, you guys
Did
get
you see it in my eyes?
glossy.
Wow. So now you all know why I wear dark glasses.
Yes, but seriously, it's a part of the getting to know,
Yeah.
wanting to know, am I physically taken by this person,
Yeah.
attracted to this person? It's important.
Could you go on with the dating if you never felt this thing?
Something would be wrong, or you would have to talk about it, right? It may not be the most comfortable conversation if you're saying, but for the last 3 months, I'm talking to this man and I don't even feel like I would hug him or even kiss him, that kind of thing. You're saying,
Did you feel like you want to kiss me?
yes, man,
Okay,
a
man,
lot
yeah,
of
man.
times.
Here we are.
Yes. But we really have to make notes
Yeah.
during our courtship.
Yeah.
And so we talk about the physical attraction.
And guess what? We had fun though.
We did.
Yeah.
We
we liked each other.
You find the time to occupy your time with meaningful
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what needs to happen. You're out where people are. You're seeing how each other socialize. Now, that's also the notes that we need to take, because there are red flags, green
Red
flags,
flags, red
yellow
flags, red
lights that we often see.
All right. So there are red flags and there are amber lights. Did we cross any of those lights or did we pretty much green go?
I think we were pretty much green go.
Yeah.
And even in our conversations, if something, as always, and we maintain that, if something was said or a tone, because we, depending on how we're expressing ourselves, there's an overtone, there's an undertone.
Yeah. So
something.
last week we talked about the art of conversation.
Yes.
And so, yeah, we have had to
Work our way through
some tones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I am oftentimes my tone can come across a little strong, even if I don't mean anything bad.
Or you're pretty ignorant of it.
Or I'm ignorant of it, which
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah.
And so he had to say from time to time he didn't like the way
Honey.
I spoke to him, and I'd have to check myself
Yeah.
to see, was that really what I did? Or I even come off and say, but I didn't do that.
Yeah.
All right. So you have to really be able to talk to each
And
other.
so that is also important before you say I do, because if I would have said something to her like that about her tone, which really and truly we all come with our different inflections, yes. But if our personalities were of such that she says, well, you have to live with it or whatever.
Right. As a mistake.
As a mistake, that's how God make me. That's a big one right
That's it.
there. Yeah.
And you have to watch repeat behaviors.
Yeah.
Right? If somebody keeps doing something over and over
Yeah.
and they're not paying attention to that, those are some things that you have to pay.
That's going in the marriage as well, guys.
Yes.
That's you taking. And I tell you what, you take in the marriage and you get more comfortable and you're like, okay, you get the ring and you're married now. So there's probably hardly any reason for you to want to make major adjustments.
Yes, and
Yeah.
that's the time you have to make the major adjustments.
Yeah.
Now, we talk about behaviors that repeat and also how we treat people. How we treat people.
Yeah.
You've been out with your significant other, and say you're being served
Yeah.
a meal or something. You've
Yeah.
ever heard some people
Yeah.
speak
Yeah. I have.
disrespectfully
Yeah.
to a server or so on? You're looking there and saying, but no.
I don't know if you remember, we were in the foyer of church one day, and a gentleman came in and he wanted to know some stuff. And I said to him, let me get someone for you. And you were just coming back at the same time. And I said,
Yes.
hey, speak to Lady D. And you were there talking to this man. We weren't dating yet.
No.
And so I was really observing and checking and listening how she's dealing with this guy. And I'm like, wow,
Right.
I like that. Because again, I go back to the whole thing of show me the fruits. And I know who she is, and I know she's a kind person. But a lot of times people will put on a behavior just to impress their date, a show. So guys, we have to be,
More
observant.
intuitive.
Yes. Is it a put on things going on right here? Is it an act just to get me, my attention? Is it real?
Right.
And I used to say, man, I don't want to deal with no fluff. And so, back to that, I saw you with a guy, and I was very impressed. I'm like, yeah, I like that about her. She's pretty good at, talking to people and just making everybody pretty much feel good about themselves.
Thank you.
Right.
And also, as you are dating, you have to pay attention how they respond if you correct them or you point something out. And the approach to correcting a person, you have to be guarded with that too, because oftentimes it may not come across the way you intended it to, but still you pay attention how they respond, because when you get married and if you do something and they have to say, well, honey, hey, you didn't do so and so, it has to come across right.
Like, honey, you never close the cupboard door again. And so this is where character is big.
Yes.
Character is big, guys, because you can't fake that. I mean, so when she says that, I could easily say, well, couldn't you just close the door?
But he's perfect, you see. So discovering that he really doesn't close a cupboard door after he opens it, it took him a little while.
And here we go. That's a big point there, because nobody in a relationship is coming perfect.
Right.
So there are things that you're going to have to live with and work with. Yeah.
And also, as you're making notes, you're identifying the traits that don't align with your values. And you don't just say, well, I can maybe help them along.
Once I marry him, I'm going to change him. It's not going to happen, guys.
Women tend to do that.
Yeah.
Yes, with that maternal instinct that we have.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're going to leave you this evening. But I hope that you are really looking forward to the full video. So I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in this evening to this great segment, that we called Real Talk. Okay. Yes, that we call Real Talk. Because, the more you talk is the more you know. The more you learn, the more you understand. But I'm wishing everyone an awesome, awesome Valentine's weekend. And again, you may not have a love interest, but by all means, treat yourself. Sing something nice for yourself. Just do something. And I'm looking forward to being back with you on Monday for the Monday Drive to do it all over again. We'll share our story, what we do for our weekend. Hello. But thank you for being on the journey with us. And let me see.
take a quick peek in our YouTube chat before I close the show. Pat J says, co-producer has skills and talent. I love the selection of songs. Thanks, Evol. And what else is going? Sharon said, me love or no. Thank you, Sharon Z. And we want to say thanks to Cooler Runnings for sponsoring the show. And, good things are happen. Yeah, man. Good things are happen. So, blessings, everybody. Thank you. Thanks to KVR Radio Network, Chris Welby and his team, and also to my girl, Julia Benaya and her team. And to those of you who are always supporting us here on Linkage Radio, we want to thank you. Blessings to DJ Linkage for all he does. Enjoy your weekend. And as always, you know how we roll over here. Me a kon go on up, galang up, go down, so go round, go on in. A whole lot more. But blessings, everybody. Be good. And again, do you know where your children and grandchildren are? I hope you do. So take it easy. Lots of love. Mwah. I'm out of here. Chris Welby is up next.
Lakini twende njia ngumu, lakini tutafika. Nyota ziko juu zinatuangazia. Twende nyumbani, twende nyumbani. Twende nyumbani. Mikono yako moto wangu, macho yako dunia yangu. Twende nyumbani, tucheze kwenye mwanga wa mwezi. Twende nyumbani, penzi letu halitazimika. Twende nyumbani, penzi letu halitazimika. Stretching far, but we'll make it. Every mile is a step in our story. The moon is calling, the stars are singing. Let's go home. 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 Your hands are fire, my heart's desire. Your eyes, my world.